Marvel Tōkon, Fighting Souls launches on August 6th, and its launch trailer finally shows how ambitious this 4 vs 4 fighter really is. Arc System Works is not treating the Marvel roster like a collection of isolated one-on-one matchups. You build a 4-character squad, call partners into the fight, extend combos through assists, and change the rhythm of a round without abandoning the character already on screen. The launch roster contains 20 heroes and villains, so team composition should matter almost as much as execution. The full game includes ranked online matches, local battles, an online lobby, and 5 original stories in episode mode. The standard edition costs $59.99, while the deluxe edition adds the first-year character pass with 4 fighters and 1 stage. The Ultimate Edition goes further with additional costumes and color options. The key question is whether the tag system stays readable when 8 Marvel characters can influence the same match. If Arc System Works gets that balance right, Tōkon could become much more than another licensed fighting game. EA Sports FC 27 is pushing its biggest new idea away from the stadium. The grounds is a social football playground built around quick matches, one-on-one challenges, kickabouts, and clubs. Instead of choosing a mode from a plain menu and disappearing into a queue, players share a space where progression, mentors, customization, and spontaneous matches are part of the experience. It is available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2, but not on the older PlayStation 4 or Xbox One versions. On the pitch, EA is promising more fluid movement, smarter attacking runs, player-focused defending, and dynamic corners. Career mode also gets a rebuilt transfer market with active bidding, performance clauses, buyback options, and ratings that respond to form, morale, and fitness. The global release is September 25th, with up to 7 days of early access for Ultimate Edition owners. A free FC 27 Lite version is also planned with limited content, including Kickoff. The Nintendo Switch 2 trailer focuses on the grounds, positioning the handheld version as a full current generation experience. Mortal Shell II now has a playable beta on PlayStation 5, and the opening 3 hours are designed to show how much the sequel has changed. The original game built its identity around inhabiting fallen warriors and hardening your body at the last possible second. The sequel keeps the shell system, but places it inside a more open, interconnected world with fewer restrictions on where you can explore first. Combat is faster and no longer controlled by a traditional stamina bar. You can break enemy posture, land critical strikes, and combine melee weapons with sidearms and upgrades. 8 playable shells are planned, each supporting a different approach instead of functioning as a simple armor swap. Selected beta progress will carry into the full release, making this closer to an opening chapter than a disposable demo. Mortal Shell II launches August 20th. The standard edition is priced at $49.99, while the Devout edition includes up to 72 hours of advanced access. The beta will reveal whether removing stamina creates real aggression or simply makes encounters easier to overwhelm. Starsand Island reaches Nintendo Switch 2 on August 18th with its full version. It combines farming, fishing, building, exploration, and relationships with the island's residents, but the important addition is online multiplayer. Up to 4 players can develop the same island together, divide daily work, explore, or simply build without turning the game into a competition. You can shape the land, decorate a home, raise crops, care for animals, travel beyond the farm, and follow stories around the community. The Switch 2 release arrives alongside version 1.0, not as a late port of the early access build. For players who want sandbox freedom without constant survival pressure, this could be one of August's quieter surprises. Helldivers 2 is crossing into Warhammer 40,000 with a legendary warbond arriving August 12th. The trailer replaces clean military parody with grim armor, oversized weapons, gothic details, and the unmistakable weight of the 41st millennium. It still looks like Helldivers, but the equipment is designed to make a squad feel closer to an Imperial assault force dropped into a battlefield that has already gone wrong. A legendary warbond is a larger crossover package, not a single cosmetic cameo. Weapons, armor, capes, player cards, and themed equipment feed into existing loadouts rather than a separate event mode. The collaboration can change regular missions while remaining part of the galactic war. The visual match is almost too natural. Both universes rely on impossible odds, expendable soldiers, heavy firepower, and completely serious propaganda. Croc 2: Kingdom of the Gobbos is coming back to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. The sequel sends Croc through new kingdoms to search for his long-lost birth family while rescuing more Gobbos and facing the return of an old enemy. Its movement still revolves around jumping, climbing, swimming, and the tailspin attack, but the remaster aims to make the original platforming adventure easier to play on modern hardware. The package also includes Croc 2 Pedia, an archive of development material and behind-the-scenes extras. No exact release date has been announced, so the reveal mainly confirms that Argonaut's revival continues beyond the first Croc. If the updated controls match the restored worlds, one of the stranger original PlayStation platformers gets a genuine second chance.